Y'all think I'm acting different? Oh, you don't say. Of course I'm agitated. Can you imagine taking time to write a dissertation, rap to save them? Half of them took it the wrong way. If that's the case, then glad I smashed them with their own music, bashed their face in. I won't argue with idiots. I'm past debating. Besides, if you don't agree with what I said in those rhymes, you can't be reasoned with. To you, the songs were treasonous. So I won't bother arguing. It's just a waste of breath. Instead, I'll just up the ante like I raised the debt. To the new listeners, the synopsis. In part 1, I curb stomped the guilty. Part 2, they were laid to rest. And yet, there's dudes who defend them. I expected it. They heard the first few lines and then ignored the rest of it. They rage quit, couldn't wait to hit thumbs down. I disabled comments, don't need to hear from dumb clowns. The opinions of ants aren't relevant to an elephant. Be mad at the facts, not at the one who's telling it. Y'all act like I made those 2 raps for the hell of it, as if that vicious attack was something I reveled in. This is a fact. Most of y'all, especially the ones that sit in the back, can't think objectively. Any criticism and you respond aggressively. Meanwhile, the culture's being damaged irreparably. Screw it. Some of y'all are so stupid that you'll refuse the truth even when it's a proven fact. And that's the reason why I even started doing raps. It was obvious that only by me pursuing that would y'all listen. Plus I outclassed and ruined rap. Bruised your ego blue and black. Yep, get mad about it. Y'all gonna listen to me if I gotta ram it down your throat till you gag and vomit. Is that savage sounding? Good, cause I don't respect you. You lost that. I'ma cram this knowledge into your pea-brains until you eventually understand it or your skull cracks. I'm crucifying thugs by their ball sacks. Until you comprehend it, I'll keep beating you over the head with it, looking worse than Glenn with his eye bulging out after Negan hit him with his ball bat. This a battle of wits, so your attacks will fall flat. I hope y'all are happy. Look what you created. The rap vigilante's born, so I'm afraid it means we're at odds now, and the stakes just escalated. I'ma clean this culture up if I gotta decimate it. Y'all chose this. I explained it reasonably, using logic. And though 40% agree with me, the other 60 mumble to whoever you pray to, and get verbally bludgeoned. I won't stop till I break you. Gave you the dots, explained how to connect them. Too biased to see facts, let alone accept them. Punishing thugs and those who aids and abets them. They've been acting up for decades, cause everyone lets them. It's over. I'm calling everyone out. Targets acquired. Carve an entire culture to pieces. Discard them in fire. My weapon is language. Quickly load the words in. This the new me. You'll be begging for the older version. I'm remorseless now, and I will force respect on our culture by looking internally towards this threat. You clowns can't escape this accosting that you're facing. This is now officially a hostage situation. Y'all think I'm saying that just cause it sounds cool? Use clowns' tools against them, rap to trounce fools. This'll keep being a problem till someone answers it. I'll keep the race hostage till my demands are met. Pull up your pants, drop the N-word, pick up a book. Do you wanna look and sound like a typical crook? Then you complain that people always see you as inferior. Wake up, imagine how you look to someone not familiar with the culture. I already went over this using logic. Y'all refuse to listen, buried your heads like an ostrich, which is a myth. I'ma unleash this barrage of endless insults against your group. Hurtful things you know are true. I know it too. I used to be in the same shoes. That's what I spent 2 songs trying to explain to you. I used to get offended, blamed them for their opinions. They're not purposely judging you, their thoughts are genuine. Now try this thought experiment, just to know, what are some things you think of when I mention Eskimos? Some might say ice fishing, others igloos. Imagine if that made 100 of them want to hit you. They'll claim that you hate them and that you're stereotyping. You'd say, that's just what I know, why get angry like this? You're right, you grew up in a different town, didn't see them. You don't choose what you know, things just sorta seep in. They'll blame you, form groups, say you're biased. Plus, what if the very ones blaming you were violent? This will sound crazy, but just suppose if the crime rate was high where groups of Eskimos live. You'll say there's socio-economic reasons for that. You can't blame them, you might be racist perhaps. Okay then, let's put your money where your mouth is. Move back from the suburbs to where their house is. Why'd you move away? Why not raise your kids here? You're always defending the actions of those who live here. You defend them, so go live next to them while you do it. Otherwise, shut your mouth, your credibility is ruined. Everyone shut up. I'm done with all the excuses. Y'all should be just as outraged. What are you, stupid? Why are you okay with this? You're not a criminal, are you? Okay, then you're not the target, so why do you argue? Perceptions are formed. When we're born, it's a clear map. What do small towns think of us when they hear rap? You think little Susie was taught to think less of you? She didn't have to be. We taught her that. Well, the rest of you, I'll fight this war alone. If you want to help, prove it. Do this. Share my raps, give hints to the clueless. Next time, I'll include the kitchen sink and the faucet. Here's the scary part. My gloves haven't come off yet.